Alright, here we are then. The banners are live. 5,000 stones loaded. Let's go for Gohan. We are going to put in everything we have until we get the Rainbow Gohan. We have in part 1 already got Rainbow Broly and Rainbow Gogeta, so hopefully this will go as well as that did. I think it took about 2,000 stones in part 1 to get both LRs rainbowed. I do like how they've added the animations back for this. There is going to be a lot of box clearing from this, I think. We are going to power through and get this done as quickly as we can. I want to get in, get these summons done, and get out. Oh, tickets as well. I forgot that part of this. Because this is where the troop was right all along, and hopefully getting off easy here. Part 1 banner was the most ridiculous banner they've ever done. They've never done anything like that in the entire time of the game. It was such a stupid banner. And for part 2 we get tickets as well as the summons. But like, people say global being behind has been an issue, but there we go. Copy number 1. Right, that is it. That's what, 80 stones down, 1 copy done. Oh, come on. Yeah, like I was saying, people think, oh, second LR? That is ridiculous. Both new as well. Not had a copy of the physical Super Saiyan 4s before. That is my first copy of them. Oh, you'll have to let me know if they are, what your view on them is. But like I was saying, like, people say global being behind has been the shaft, but the amount of free stuff we get on global is ridiculous. Like, we get so many more tickets and stones, and the banners are just better on global. Like, I have a JP account that I use to use characters when they come out, but just so much easier to build a global account than it is a JP account. Just period. And the fact you don't have to be on specific platforms to have one. You can have a JP on Apple. It's just much more difficult. Or, I mean, cannot complain so far. Not even through the first rotation, and we have our first copy of Gohan. So that is... Do we have him? That's the start. This is where it all goes downhill. Oh. Oh, dual animation. This has got to be something good, hasn't it? It's got to be something in this. Watch, it'll be copy number 7 of someone I've already got rainbowed. Oh, no. That is new as well. Here we go. Right. Bit of a backstory. This account was created just to show how easy it is to build an account. Like, nothing has been spent on this until this banner. So, this banner are purchase stones. Everything before this. So, we'll do a quick rundown of the account in a separate video. But everything before this was done with free farmed stones. Because while you still have the Ginyus and Bardock team, and Team Bardock in the game like they are, getting an account up and running is so simple. Like, there is nothing complicated about getting an account up and running and being able to beat content. So, it's just ridiculous. I mean, granted, I played a lot, so this account has probably been played for 12 hours a day since it was created less than a month ago. And there's already pretty much no content in the game that can't be beaten with it. Yeah, much like a lot of people, it's mostly link leveling. So, growing an account, link leveling, summons, doing your easy A's, building characters to do what they do best. But I'm not up there with truth of thinking that, you know, dodge is always the way to go. Like, everyone needs dodge unless they've already got 70% dodge. Don't be wrong, there are certain characters I will give dodge, but it will be to fill the board out, not because I think, oh, this person doesn't have dodge, let's give them dodge. But he's also right. Oh, Rift. So I don't actually know what these animations mean. I can't remember from when we did this on JP. Second copy of Beast. There we go. This could be a very short summon video. I'm hoping with 5k stones I can come in, I can get Beast and Gamma 1, Gamma 2 done and move on from this banner and then not have to summon again. Exactly what I did on part 1. I come in, I got my summons done, I got Broly rainbowed, got Gogeta rainbowed, I moved on. The banner units, you're going to get them. They will be on more banners than the headline acts will. So you might be waiting a while for Broly and Gogeta to come back if you don't rainbow them this time round. Not rainbowing a sort of banner unit, you're going to do that quite quickly on other banners. They're still there. They're not going anywhere. Okay, they're not rainbowed, so I'll take that. Oh. Also realising the amount of link leveling that comes out of doing big batch summons like this. I mean, 300 stones down, 2 copies. This is shaping up to be alright. We need, what, 3 more copies of Gohan? So I'm thinking we may be alright with 5k stones here. Come on. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to power through this because I want to get this done. I want to get the unit. I want to get him rainbowed, link leveled, tested, and get stuff out on him and see what he is like. And see if the hype does translate. I mean, I can confirm it does. I've used him on JP. Like I said, I have a JP account. But that's just, you know, to try the units when they come out. So I know, right, Beast Gohan, Godly, he's coming out. We need to get stones for him. But after this banner, it's hard to say if I will not summon again until the Sal Max banner drops. As soon as we get a Sal Max banner, everything will go on him. Because Sal Max, Beast Gohan, best 2 units in the game. Possibly in the argument of best 2 units ever released. But Beast Gohan, without a shadow of a doubt, is the best unit ever released. He will gap this game on global now. But I think people have been expecting that it's going to be like, I know, Beast Gohan's good, but he's not as good as he should have been. No. Beast Gohan is better than anyone's actually understanding of how good he's going to be. He is... For anyone who gets him, he's going to... If you're struggling with anything in the game, he's going to change that. Right. Everyday content you're going to do. Like, LR Easy A's. Copy number 3. Copy number 3. We're flying through this. So, as I was saying, you go into LR Easy A's. There's no, right, who's got an attack boost, who's got this, who's got that. No, you just run a double Beast Gohan team and leave it. Like, Beast Gohan's team built right will auto pretty much any content in the game. But something I'm working on is you see a lot of comments on different YouTubers' videos of, well, why do you always highlight the new characters in, you know, these toughest fights that people are doing a couple of times a day? And it's because, well, Dokkan events, Easy A's, normal Easy A's, Dokkan events, and quest mode, they haven't been challenging in 5 years. You can build a character right, you can build a team right. There's been no challenge in normal Dokkan events for years. Like, and it doesn't even have to be Beast for example, like I'm running a full Broly team, do Dokkan events so I can awaken everyone. It's daft. Like the amount of hate people give for doing challenging events with broken characters is stupid. But 500 stones down, 3 copies. I mean, now I'm just hopeful we're going to have stones left over by the time we've rainbowed both units, but I could see Gamma 1 and 2 being a different story. But we shall find out. Oh, hello, gods. I mean, hello, look, and this banner's been so good so far. Don't get me wrong, the part 1 banners were cheaper, but this banner so far feels like a better banner. Like, the look so far on this banner has been ridiculous. Come on. You all need to let me know in the comments how you're going to be building your Gohan. I'm still undetermined, shall we say. I can't figure out which way I'm going to go. But so far I've built both anniversary units just full damage build. Like, Broly went full crit, and then I think I went additional and crit on Gogeta as well. Like I say, dodge is great, but winning a fight in 20 minutes because I'm relying on dodge? Woohoo! Not really my thing. Oh, another new LR. That's the other thing as well, because this account's so new, banners like this are fantastic because I'm summoning to Rainbow the best unit in the game on an account that's less than 30 days old, so like pretty much any LR I pull from this is going to be a new LR or an LR I haven't rainbowed. But with any luck, we can get another few units rainbowed here. Then it's just finish link leveling them. I think I'm at like 400 link level 10s. For Nappa. But I need to remember as well, we do have the red coins, which I don't think I've used yet. I think I have enough to buy 2 copies of an SSR. Certainly will by the time we're finished with this banner. This is going to be... Oh, fake out. Saiyans, I think that's copy 2 or copy 3 of them. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to sitting and selling all these SRs afterwards. Well, any that aren't already super attack level 10. That's the thing, like, any SR end card, I'm going to get a copy, I'm going to max their super attack, and then trade them in. Because I will be league level 10ing them at some point on this account. We're currently doing a road to 1 million power. We're still south of that, we're just shy of 600k at the minute. Like I said, I've been playing this game pretty much 12 hours a day, every day for nearly 30 days. So we're 700 stones in, 3 copies of Beast. So if it carries on at that rate, we'll be less than we'll be a little over 1,000 stones to Rainbow Beast. Again. And free for Vegeta. That's a new card. So I'll take it. Not what we're after, but it is, like I say, it's a new card. It's something I don't have. Certainly don't have Rainbow, so there we go. I also want to know in the comments how many stones you have pulled on this banner. How much luck did you have? Did you go in, get one copy, get out? Going for the rainbow? Did you go in for something specific? Like, this was the banner to save for. Everyone was hyping up Broly because he's one of the best damage dealers in the game, and he will do 2, 3, 4, 20 plus million attack stats, but he will get you slapped around. It's just the way he works. It's the way the game works. Like, it's a gacha game at the end of the day. Units are going to be better in some fights than they are in others, and they're going to have, even in the same fight, they're going to have 2 very different runs back to back. Come on. It's going to be copy number 4. Android 21. I needed more copies of her. There's got to be something in this for that animation. Oh, that 2 SSRs. 3. I don't think I've got any of those units rainbowed yet. And that's copy number 3 or 4 for Go Tanks and copy number 2 for Android 21. Yeah, Super Saiyan God Goku. Again, can't complain. Another unit up, not maxed yet. Piccolo. Oh. Animations look so good on this banner. Our Super Saiyan 4s again. That's what, copy 4, I think, of Krillin Android. That's the other thing, because I'm going into Rainbow this unit. I'm most likely going to Rainbow a few of the side units first anyway. But it's just, unfortunately, the way these sorts of banners work. Going for a specific unit, terrible. If you've got loads of units on that banner to go for, it's the best thing you can do. And this is the banner to go hard on. You've got 1,000 stones. Throw 1,000 stones at this banner. Ooh. AGL UI. Another new unit. Right, we're just about to cross over. I think we've got one more before we cross over the 1,000 stones so far. Right, come on. Let's step this up and keep powering through, shall we? That's got to be the rainbow on Krillin and Android 18 so far. Have a look. Oh, one short of the rainbow on them. We need one more copy of Krillin and 2 more copies of Beast. Like anything we can alongside that. Yeah. So come on, let me know how many stones do you think it's going to take to rainbow both units? Gamma 1 and Beast. Gamma 1 and 2 and Beast. Because both units are getting rainbowed today. We are here till that is done. Green crack, it's over, Frieza. Yeah, a bit of a wasted. There we go. So we're over 1,000 stones now. Like, this luck has been crazy so far. I didn't think I'd be 1,000 stones in and waiting for 3 more copies. I didn't think I'd be 2 copies in at 1,000 stones. Keep powering through. Keep getting this done. Let me know as well where you want to see Gohan used. Where should we take him first? I mean, LR drop rates are incredible on this. Granted, anyone who's on an older account, like if I was on an older account, like one of my original OG account on my iPhone, a lot of these units would probably be useless. But on this account, like I say, because it's so new, so many useful units that I can still do something with. I'm going to trade in for coins and get rid of. And I might in time start doing like the TURs and things, but the box space problem you have earlier on, bit of an issue. Like, I haven't got a huge amount of box space. We've got like 1,200 box space. You end up with a lot of units you've just got to get rid of that are just not great at the moment. And once again, it's more of a problem on JP than it is on Global. Like, Global has like the truth always says he cannot physically have the highest power level because he's a JP player and doesn't have the box space that he needs to climb that high. And yeah, that's, you know, it's a first world problem to have in the game, is I've bought too much box space, but it's still a problem people are going to have. Right, come on. These animations have been good for us so far. Fade out. Yes. Still a unit we haven't got rainbowed. Could it be better? Yes. But still a unit we haven't got rainbowed, so there we go. Yeah, come on. This is the problem with sitting down and doing 5k stones in one sitting. It's a lot of in, click, watch. Not get what you're looking for, jump back in. Well, that is GTLR again. So I'm going to have quite a few units here going Dokkan once this is finished. And then when they're done, what we'll do is we'll do a showcase of everything I've managed to build just during this celebration. That's not looking at years of playing this game, that's looking at just this celebration that people are complaining isn't like the best celebration we've ever had, when hands down, this is the best celebration in the game, full stop. The global version is even better than the JP version was, and the JP version was broken. But the JP version changed the landscape of the game, and global got it better. You don't think we do? Look at the step up banner we had in part 1, and then we've got the tickets as well as the 3 for 1. The 3 summons, 1 free summons on part 2. And there is still stuff to come. We've still got more content coming for this anniversary. There we go. Another copy. Another of the Super Saiyan 4s. Brienne. What's that? Puts that now. That is 4. We're 1 copy off in 1,300 stones. We need 1 more copy of Beast, and we are done on the Beast banner. So yeah, there's been a lot of good luck in this. This has been ridiculously lucky. But so far, to be 1 unit off Rainbow in the 3rd unit so far this anniversary, and I'm 3,500 stones deep. Like, there are people who will drop 5k stones per banner. And look, I don't recommend going in this hard. Like, no one should go in that hard. They're rainbowing units as they come out. That's not what you should be doing. Get the unit. If you want to get a second copy, fine, go for a second copy, but go in 4, 5, 6k stones every banner to rainbow a unit. Like, if you're a hardcore player and it's a unit you really want, so you are a massive Beast Gohan fan, go hard, get the unit, rainbow the unit, fine, but don't do it for every banner unit. Like, this is, you know, I'm doing it as a content creator. That's slightly different, but doing it as a normal player, like everyday player, no chance. Like, the amount of banners, like everyday players should skip is ridiculous. If it's a unit you want, character you like if you're a massive Frieza fan and a new Frieza comes out, fine, summon, get the character. But the people who throw 3, 4, 5,000 stones at every single banner, don't get the unit rainbow, then throw another couple of 1,000 stones at it. Or do what other people do when they don't want to, you know, summon and build an account and put a private server, but then complain that they're not ruining the game when it blatantly is. But private servers are a different thing completely. I would be interested to know though, I know Truth did a video where Beast Gohan's team autoed all of the hardest content in the game. Would be interesting to see if that is like possible and how much RNG you have to do this. So I think I'm gonna have to break that down and see if it is possible, because I know he did it. I've seen the video. Great, that, you know, proves the point that Beast Gohan fucking gaps the entire game. Like, oh, Zeno summon. This has got to be it. This has got to be us done with this banner. But if I can walk away from this banner having spent less than 2k stones, that's it. I'll retire from this game happy at less than 2k stones to Rainbow Beast. Bro. Yes! That is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Less than 2k stones to Rainbow, the best unit in the game. That is it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish this rotation. So we'll do the 2, then we'll do the 3-1. Go create some box space. Then I will be right back and we'll do the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 summons. The smart move here, if you're anyone else, you stop. I've got what I needed. I should stop, walk away, move on. But I'm going to try and fish this last copy of put in unit and see what else I can get in terms of LRs out of this. So we are going to go. We will, by the time this rotation's finished, we'll be 1,600 stones deep on this banner. We'll have Rainbowed Beast. We're 1 copy short of doing Krillin and Android. We've had then 2 or 3 copies of a couple of the other LRs on the banner. So actually this... Here we go. There we go. That's a second copy of this banner as well. Krillin. Like, if I don't get the second copy of Good an Android, the final copy I need. I'm not going to do another rotation. This is it. And then what we'll do is we'll jump straight in. We'll do the Gamma and I'll just create space afterwards. I'll get rid of everyone afterwards. I'm going to be probably 1,000 characters over my limit, but what's the worst that can happen? I have to spend 3 hours clearing my box out. This is why you don't do this many stones in one sitting. Because the box space limitations are ridiculous. Oh, second Goku, Ultra Instinct. Right, by the way, I know it's an old unit, but this art, I think it might be one of my favourite card arts from the OG units. Like, the unit's been in the game so long and still looks so good. Right, Beast, done. Next, Gammas. Now, these are the banners that are horrendous rates to summon on. Like, if you can avoid summoning on a carnival banner, do it. Like, they're terrible. They aren't great at all. Like, I mean, there are other units on here I could use besides the Gammas, but we have to get the Gammas. How well that Beast Gohan rotations when... So... The smart thing to do now is to stop, to wait, save them stones, and just top them up for the Salmax banner when that drops. But... what are we going to do? Walk away without getting both units? Not a chance. Oh, I forgot, yeah, we've still got the tickets to do as well, so actually, we still have a chance of getting the final brilliant copy we need to rainbow that unit as well. But let's see how these summons go first, shall we? Come on, just keep powering through. This may be the biggest batches of summons I've ever done. I've never been one for rainbowing units because I never thought, you know what, I just want to throw money at this and get this unit rainbowed, but actually, with how broken the anniversary units are this year and how much the content stepped up over the last 12 months, you sort of need to be looking at, 60 or 70% in the unit at least anyway. Agile Carnival. Goku. Couple hundred stones deep before the first LR pops on the banner. That's the sort of reason why people say carnival banners are not the ones to be throwing stones at randomly. Green Crack, thank you, Dragon Balls. Oh, this is very different rates to the previous banner, isn't it? Gohan and Goku flying in. Number 1 and 2. Come on. Upside, both SSRs I can use. Neither of those two units is rainbowed yet. I think that is the Rainbow 4 Bardock. Or I might need one more copy, I'm not sure. This is going to be a nothing summon animation. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. Come on. Is this going to be copy number 1? Hello, Carnival. That's going to be it, isn't it? We're still going to be hunting copy number 1, I think. No, there we go. Copy number 1. Done. 1 down, 4 more to go. Let's keep going. The other thing, like progressing an account as quickly as I've progressed this one, don't notice the amount of resources that you need and you just fly through. So how Zenny rich you have to be. And it's Gregory medals as well. Like, the amount of times I'm trying to awaken people and I find I'm running short of Gregory medals. This is something that's going to wear off later on. Like, as you get more and more units, so you're awakening less and less units, you're going to find these problems happen less and less. Zenny, medals. But, man, they're massive problems early on. Even just farming up your Team Ginyu and your Team Bardock at the beginning, that can absolutely... Oh! Like that. And that. Yeah, farming up medals can be a nightmare. Oh, that triple LR. Damn. I mean, damn. That's a summon and a half. Not the person we're after, but triple LR. On a carnival banner as well, so... And all usable. All 3 of those are usable. Another new animation, so come on. Where are you, Gamma? Wherever the Gamma's gone. $500 stones in, 1 copy. That would put us at double what it costs to Rainbow Beast, to Rainbow the Gammas, if it carries on at this pace. Which for a carnival banner, I'd probably expect it to. Damn, this is a slow banner right here. Oh, this has got to be something. Surely this animation has been so good to us so far, particularly on the other banner. It was great. I honestly feel like we're going to rainbow every other LR on this banner before we get like 3 or 4 copies of the Gammas. These things are coming in so damn fast. Just this Goku. 2 copies. And he's the one we've seen least, I think, on this banner so far. Right, come on. Keep going. Here we go again. Power through. Don't think there's going to be anything here. Tech Vegeta. That, yes. So, absolute nothing again. We're going to have to wait for another fake out here. Does not want to give us a second copy, does it? So you have 600 stones on this banner. 1 copy. That takes us to, at this rate, 3k stones. 3,000 stones to get Gammas done. Come on. I mean, not what we're after, but it's another LR. If we look at it as LR luck, this has been a great banner. If we look at it as just going for Gamma, so if you're on a really old account and the only unit on this banner you need is Gammas, these have been horrendous rates. But, hey, newer account, everything is beneficial, really helps us moving forward. SGR Piccolo I'll take. So what we'll do is we'll go on this till we hit 2k stones left. And we'll jump, we'll do the ticket, and we'll come back. That way, hopefully, we can get everything done relatively easily, relatively quickly, and move on. This does not look like this banner's going to be playing the game. I wish for longest actions like this, they just gave you a batch. So you could pull like 500 stones at a time. Yeah, I know some people really interested in the animations. Don't get me wrong, I like seeing the animations, but you consider half the time you're doing summons is the animations. It becomes quite tedious after a couple of 1,000 stones. Rainbow text saying and yeah, another meh summon right there. These are definitely not my friend today. Come on, these drop rates need to improve dramatically. Okay, that's my second copy of them, I believe. And this is why we say there's a lot of units that you're just going to have if you've been playing for a while. But I think easy A's are really important and really good for the game, because as LR's easy A and as particularly as TUR's easy A, and they're as good as they are, it brings old characters that you're already going to have back into the game. Like the likelihood of having an old TUR from 2016, 2017 rainbowed is much higher than having a 2024 TUR rainbowed. Particularly for the casual player, and that's what I consider the casual player. Like the hardcore players who play anywhere up from like I do up to like the Truth does, where you're playing this game for, I mean, I'd imagine Truth's on this game for about 18 hours a day. Like, I know he's doing this game whenever he's doing anything. At the gym, he's on this. Just pottering around the house, he's on this. Out at the shop, he's on this. But you cannot pump out the amount of content he does and the amount of link level grinding he does if you're putting this game down. Like, he could do as many link level 10s in a week as most people would do in a month. But I think it's part of the reason that like account power level challenges to 1,000,000 power level doesn't really become a thing. Because the general player base doesn't have that much interest in just sitting and playing 34-4 repetitively over and over and over and over for like 1,000 runs a day. But what you've got quad XP on like we got now, worthwhile. Like jump in, get link levels done. Because it's going to be so much more stone efficient on energy to get link levels done now than it will be when quad XP goes away and you're back to normal XP, and you know you're doing 4 or 5 runs and then buying stamina, doing another 4 or 5 runs and buying stamina, doing another 4 or 5 buying stamina, and then you get a level up and get your free stamina. So there are certainly things you can do now that are beneficial for long term, but no average player is going to sit at link level every character they have. I agree with Truth on there are certain links that need to be done. Like big bad bosses benefit from being done. Metamorphosis benefits from being done. But Brainiacs, for example, it's not a fantastic link, but if you can get it done, great. But it's not going to change your game not having it done, other than the additional bit of player power you get per level 10 Brainiac link. How long have we been going now? Where are we up to? Come on. We are approaching about 1,000 stones deep so far. 1 copy. Now do you see why so many people say carnival banners are not the way to go and throw stones out? Like we're like 1,000 stones deep. We've got 1 copy of the banner unit. Ally Bulmer, I will take. That is my 2nd Ally Bulmer, I think. Once again, still a useful unit, still something I can use and make the most of. Here we go. Xenos, this has got to be copy number 2 for the Gammas, surely. This isn't the 2nd copy of the Gammas. I don't know what we're going to have to do to get a 2nd copy of the Gammas. Copy number 2. Beautiful. We still need 3 more copies. Go. Back in again. But even if I have to spend everything I have, that will still only put me about, what, 7,000 stones for the anniversary? That's a lot of stones, don't get me wrong. That's an ungodly amount of stones and a stupid amount of money, but it is still 7,000 stones to rainbow 4 units. And all the other units you rainbow along the way, of course. But don't get me wrong, in 6 months' time, throwing 7,000 stones at 4 banners is going to be much more of a harder sell, because I'm going to be chasing 2 units, not every unit on the banner. But where do we stand, by the way? God knows. Where do we stand on no item runs? like, because I think between items and Beast, you'll be able to beat everything in the game relatively easily. Like, there's no question about that. But I also see the point of, are you just covering up a unit's downfall using an item? Like, if a unit can't build up enough to tank a super, and you use an item, are you just covering up the fact it can't build up enough, or are you just using it to, you know, beat the content and say, well, did it, I beat it, now I can move on. But everything I've beat so far in tough content, I've had to use items. So I still have no item runs left to do, but that's without, you know, the units that are coming out now that are designed for that content. Like, Beast is designed to just dick the game. He just beats everything. It is the cheat code. Whereas, you know, Gammas, they're nice to have. They're good units. Don't get me wrong, the Gammas are a great unit. Broly's a great unit. Gogeta's a great unit. They're just great units. They're not, you know, I think at the moment they will, those, particularly Broly, Beast, and Gogeta, that will be 3 of the top 5 units in the game. Hands down. There's not a question about it. But when you know we have Salmax coming at some point, who's going to, once again, he's going to catch Beast, and that's it. It's Salmax and Beast. But there's no question. And global players will be like, well, you know, if you're building Broly the right way or Gogeta the right way, they're better than Beast, and they're just not. Like, I can tell you now, before I've done a showcase or highlighted them or built them or anything on this account, Broly and Gogeta are nowhere near as good as Beast. They never will be. Hands down, just will not be. Broly and Gogeta were the 2 best units in the game until today. Until this banner dropped, these banners dropped, Broly and Gogeta, best units in the game. Now they've dropped. Nope, instantly no longer the best. They're just not. And they're like, there isn't an argument for why they would be. There is no argument left now for why. Other than maybe Gogeta, because Gogeta does have team survival mechanics. Don't get me wrong, Broly will just smash an event out that quickly with his damage that the event isn't a problem. But at the same time, he will also get you absolutely smacked in the right place. You put him in the wrong place or something doesn't quite go as it should. Here we go, Xenos again. It's going to be copy number 3. Ah, bloody hope it is. Come on, copy number 3. Copy number 3. Copy number 3. Not looking good. There it is. Copy number 3. That is 3 down. Those last 2 come relatively quickly. So we went 1,000 stones with 1 copy. And we're now, what, 1,400 with 3? Got to love the RNG of a gacha game, haven't you? Got to love it. This is why we play the game. You can get screwed for 1,000 stones and then drop lucky in 400. Right, we have a few. Just realising the amount of time this game is going to consume today. There's so much now to do. Units to build, links to do. Oh. I want to trial a new way of doing these world tours and sort of show that actually a lot of content now is irrelevant with these units. Rather than just doing the hardest content in the game, we're going to take it by eras. We're going to show you why we don't do older Dokkan events and quest modes and easy A's with these units. Because even at 55%, they're going to gap the game. Don't mind, I think you can run 3 of these 4 units on the same team. So I think Gogeta, Broly, and Beast can all be run under Broly's leader skill. I don't think they get the full 200. They can all be run under it. That's it. That's a game deletion right there. But 95% of the content in this game, running one of them is going to delete it. Running all three, not a point at all in playing at that point. Come on, here we go. Powering through. We do not care. We just want to get this done. Do not want this to be 4 hours of sat watching every animation, everything tick over quietly. We want to come in, want to get everything summoned, want to get the units rainbowed, and all go on with that day. On that note, what are we all doing today? Like this? Me is like 11 AM and this is video number 1 of the day. I still now got to go. I will farm up the medals I need. I think I've got everything else I need other than the medals to get these units done. And then we'll come back and we'll record a Beast Gohan video, and a Broly video, and a Gogeta video, and a Gamma's video. We do also have some sort of informative, put people back in their place videos to do. Because the amount, there will be an ungodly amount of bullshit out now about why Beast is terrible. People don't know how to build him, how to use him. Broly is better just because he does more damage turn 1. Like, all the shit we had with JP when these units come out, we're now about to re-roll back through on Global. Because once again, we'll go back to the, why is there dodge on that unit? Why is there this on that unit? Black. Rose. I mean, these are definitely account builder. Oh. Strangely unit that, like, I don't have a lot of copies of that STR Super Saiyan 3, like I say, by the time, if I use all these stones, by the time I've done it, that'll be 7k stones down over 4 banners, and that's my second copy of him. I think you can pick him up from the Redstone store, but me, that was the simple Tech Super Saiyan 3 who's got Super Easy A. That Super Easy A is busted. Once again, it's one of the best things they've done is add these really good Super Easy A's, bring older units who've Easy A'd and then gone back through irrelevance back again. Like, run him on a Captain Ginyu team, special pose. Like, you have no problems. Like, Ki is not a problem on that team, unless you're the guy who's going for just pure damage from Ginyu. You're going for damage from Ginyu without just trying to get all of the survivability and buffs for your team can be a problem. But being smart and you're trying to get the survivor. Oh, Mighty Mask. Might be an unpopular opinion, but I think that's probably the second hardest LR to get in this game. I think the only LR I think is harder to get than that is the Margin Vegeta, the old AGL Margin Vegeta LR. Used to be the World Tournament favourite when it first dropped. That's how long I've been around in this. How many people remember when Margin Vegeta, LR, AGL Margin Vegeta was a World Tournament #1, and LR STR Broly? Like, they absolutely smashed this game. Both had the opposite problem as well. Like, STR Broly you could get and would super. He was hard to keep on the super you needed because it needed to be his 12, not his 18. And whereas Margin Vegeta needed to be his 18 key, and he had no key. This was back before you had, 6 key from leader skills, or 3 key because your friend leader skill didn't count. And you really struggled. Like, it was items every run trying to get key for him. You're using orb changing items or key gaining items or something. Try and get his key up to 18 or above so you get his AoE off. Whereas now everyone just runs in Piccolo Jr. or Jr. and moves on. Like, 2 of him, pop is active, game over. Run that 30 times at times 30 difficulty and you've done all your world tournament missions. Like, that is the problem with World Tournament. Oh, another Goku Black Rose is that, you know, there's no challenge in World Tournament anymore. It used to be, you know, there was some difficulty to it because you didn't have the ability to build teams where you could just use an active. You had to, you know, save items all month to be able to run the next World Tournament. Whereas now, you just jump in, Team of Juniors, done, move on. I'm not looking forward to cleaning this box out. 2k stones done on this banner now. 3 copies. That animation does look insane though. Orange Piccolo. Oh! Orange Piccolo with Super Saiyan Gohan animation for the summer looks absolutely incredible. Alright, I think that's AJ Kale bloody rainbowed now. We're done. That is that unit rainbowed. We can move on. No more of them, please. I suspect we're probably not going to rainbow this unit, and I don't know why I'm feeling like that. It's 400 stones again without a copy. 600 stones without another copy. The 2,000 stones deep. What? 1,000 stones, 1 copy. They're 400 stones for another 2. Okay, Ken. I mean, yeah, I'm quickly approaching 2,000 stones deep. But this will be the most expensive banner of the 4 so far. Well, it already is. This is already the most expensive banner of the 4. Really want to have to get any more stones, but I'm still hoping we don't have to, but there is now becoming more and more of a possibility we're going to have to get more stones for this. Go on, he's lost the glasses this time. It's going to be copy number 4. We can only hope. Hidden Super Saiyan God Goku. Okay. What else we got going on? Let's keep going. One. Okay, it's going to be a nothing one, I think. It could surprise me. They seem to like doing this. Like, throw a nothing animation at me, then. Yeah, total nothing. Right, here's one. How well do you organise your box? So, like, do you use tags? Do you use them thoroughly? So I have like max awakening, max level, link levels max, rainbowed, alars, easy A's, and then I have a complete max. So anyone who is max level, max super attack, link level 10, and rainbowed, they get the all maxed tag. Just a general wondering, like there's a lot goes into maintaining and organising your box, particularly like doing it after this sort of summon is going to be a nightmare. The amount of units now that will end up with, there'll be SRs that are now got max super attack, and if they have a token where they go to SSR and UR, then I then have to save the other copies for their hidden potential in the future. I'm saying Gohan. But that is our first copy of him. Oh man, this is expensive. These may definitely are so far now the most expensive summons on this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen there are people that went 10k stones deep on these banners trying to get these units, so number 2. Number 3, sorry, for Bulma. There's a second path opened on Bulma. Can't complain so far other than I didn't want to go this deep. No, I didn't want to be 4,000 stones deep on 2 banners. Not having rainbowed the unit. Oh, come on. All the way through to Gohan then. Hello, Goku and Piccolo. Again, not what we're after, but take it. We just have to keep taking it as it comes here, I'm afraid. We are ever so slowly ticking closer. We're going to get a copy eventually. If we keep going, we'll get the rainbow, but, you know, it's going to be much more expensive than we wanted it to be. I am going to have to, I've gone that, I am going to have to move all these guys around, get them leveled up, get my box cleared up, and then see how much difference this has made. Just to how many like max super attack units we will have once this is done. Oh, it's the fake out. The fake LR Gohan. That'll test how long people have been around. The original Super Saiyan 2 Gohan LR. Where he walks now. If you watch his animation, he used to bounce side to side. It was actually quite funny. Just how bad that was a LR. The animations were some of the worst we've had in the game. They were ridiculous. Like, you'd probably have to look him up online to figure out how bad those animations were if you weren't around and don't remember them. Like, it was genuinely horrific. For someone that have put so much time into everything and they just fucked up the super attack animations. Nearly down to our last 1,000 stones now. I mean, I thought it was going to be worse on the Beast banner than it was. but it looks like it was a good job. We got quite lucky on the Beast banner. Right, come on. 4,000 stones. Come on. Yeah, we do need to add a skip animation thing for this. Like, I think probably 2/3 of this video have been watching the same summon animations over and over again. And for some people, that's what they like. Some people like the big flashy animations, but at this point, I've seen them that many times this morning alone that I don't want them anymore. Like, please just let me move on. Let me get this finished, move on, and get on with my day. Like, well, that's it. This will put us into less than 1,000 stones left. Come on. Copy number 4. Copy number 4. Into LR. Can pick it up. It's another LR. Not the LR we wanted, but it is another LR. So we'll give some credit there where it's due. That was nice and quick. We managed to power straight through. So we're going to try and speed round the last 900 stones. Hopefully we don't need all 900 stones. I'd like to be able to save, 50 stones for energy or something. Well, I'm going to end up with, 42 stones left, I think, for energy. So that'll be fun. But I'm definitely going to have to buy more stones, I think. There is no way I'm getting through. Oh. I mean, that SDR Broly's useful. I think he's at 2 copies in him, I think, at the minute. Number 1. Gamma 2. And it stops. This is going to be pretty much a nothing, I think. Eli. Yeah, come on. I can't believe we're 2 copies short with 900 stones, 800 and something stones to go. Now to see, once again, this is the point of why Carnival banners are terrible. Oh, that is another Bulma copy though. I would be interested to see how many new Super Attack level 10 SRs and SSRs I've got, but how many new rainbow units I'm going to have out of this. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be something that makes it worth all of these. So I was like, I'll take black, like that. So we're getting LR drops, just not the LR we want. 792 stones and a dream here, guys. So we will, by the way, will not be back to back, but we will be coming. If we do not rainbow the Gammas here, we will be coming back to rainbow the Gammas. It is a matter of principle now. I am that deep in this banner. I am rainbowing the Gammas, regardless. Like, they are getting rainbowed. This is this is painful. If anyone has made it this far, which I'm going to be completely honest with you, I'm going to leave this in and say I don't think many people will have, unless they've put this on as something to watch when they're at the gym or they're cooking or something. They'll have it on around the house. Watch how unlucky one person can get. But yeah, this is tough. Anyone who has made it this far, thank you. Anyone who even clicked on this video, thank you. Like, you have no idea how much it. I think I've rainbowed Bulma. I think that might be Rainbow Bulma. Like, I haven't had the keys to go and actually get her up to LR, but I have been farming gems so I can buy the keys to go and do it, because you can buy the keys from the shop. So I will be rainbow if, I mean, yeah, that is it. That is Rainbow Bulma. I mean, Rose, one off Rainbow and Rose, one off Rainbow in him as well. Like, so you get a lot of units, but if you're on a 2-year-old account, not a 30-day-old account, this banner, like, the only thing you might have been using here is the Gammas. Like, the rest of the LRs, you may be selling LRs or keeping them if you want to do the their TURs. If you want to get down the route that Truth does, where you're rainbowing TURs as well, then you're going to keep them. But for most players, I mean, we all know most players wouldn't be this deep. Like, there aren't many players out there that are going to be. Well, I'm 4,500 stones deep today, trying to rainbow 2 units, and I've rainbowed 2 units, but not the 2 I wanted. Well, one of them I wanted to. The other one was just a nice. Because Bulma, believe it or not, is still a top tier unit. But Bulma's kit still puts her in the top echelon of characters within the game. Like, she's ridiculous. There is no questioning how good she is. I mean, people will question her because she's not a damage character, so it's, well, she's not putting up 20 million attack stats, so therefore she's useless. But that's just, being an idiot, I think is what we'll call that. That's just downright dumb. There is no requirement for a character to put up 20 million attack stats 2, 3, 4 times every time they appear for them to be a top tier character. I think that's another unit that's rainbowed. The AGL, Super Saiyan 3, Gotenks and Piccolo. May even have spares, because I think I had a dupe in them before I started summoning on this, and I've seen them so many times. Oh man, so many units. Still not the unit we're looking for. Upside is we have 500 stones, so we got at least another 10 summons on this banner, and we still have the tickets. We still have the banner tickets. So all is not lost. We can still rainbow this unit. One more copy from these 500 stones, one copy from the tickets. We are good. LR Janemba. Another new LR. So At least we are still getting new stuff out of this. We're not still redundantly going around waiting for things to happen. We're still getting some stuff we can use. Super mineral animation. Come on. Panties off a hot babe. Still find that cringy. I don't know why. It's still... Take out. Come on. Oh. I mean, I'll take it. He's good. But he's not the Gammas. He's not what we're after in this banner. An imperfect cell to finish it off. We've got what? 3 rotations left. This is going to be... Oh, can't believe it. I thought I'd have to get more stones, but I didn't think I'd be spending 80% of my stones on Gamma Banner. But we have Beast done. That is a start. We can... Oh, right. So, looks like we're going to be taking a quick break while we go and create some space. So, I shall be right back. And there we go, we are back. We have created space. For you, that has been a non-time at all. But for me, that has been 20 minutes of... I absolutely hate it. I don't know why they have that stupid... But only summon to you are 500 over your box space rule. So yes, for those of you able to do the maths, that's 1,700 units sat in my box. I've got it back down. We're back down now to 600 units. So we're less than half of my box space full. So let's power through, get these summons done, and then if we need to, we'll go in and do the ticket. That is how that can go. She's someone who I don't see the purpose of keeping a copy of her TUR. So that's definitely the rainbow done. So that I'm surprised it didn't say, "Oh, you can't trade them in, can you?" Can you? I mean, that is the rainbow, and that is a dupe I do not need. That is either a TUR or a trade in, one or the other. Here we go. Come on. Another a dupe. He's loving these bombers now. For 16. I actually quite like that card. Fell off. Yeah, but still, great card. And was I think when he came out, I think he was so underrated when he dropped. One of the few units that I think was truly underrated. Not like people claim Broly is underrated or the Gammas are underrated or they're overrated. It was truly an underrated unit in 16. I think he's already rainbowed. I think HL Broly's rainbowed. I know I've got him, I know he's easy aid, I know he's max super attack, but I think he's rainbowed. If not, great pickup. Going again. Hello, Goku. Oh, I believe it. 5,000 stones and still trying to get the rainbow in the second unit. But I did have a quick look while I was creating space, and we have got quite a few new rainbow units out of this. So it's not just the Gohan now that is rainbowed. at least. Bulma's definitely rainbowed, and we've got a couple of other CULs rainbowed. So we've done well. We've done well on actually getting units that are useful, but still not quite there with the Gamma summons as of yet. Hopefully, this will allow us to get the last few bits we need. There we go. That is, I believe, copy number 4. Yep, that is copy number 4. We are 1 copy shy of rainbowing Gammas. We've got 1 rotation plus ticket. So hopefully, there is no more stones needed. Come on. Yeah, full powering through. Want to get this done now. There are 4 summons left for us on this banner. Now, today. Plus the tickets. I will not be doing any more summons on this banner today. There will be more. If we do not Rainbow Gamma, we will 100% be coming back in, doing this again for the Rainbow Gamma. Just means that the Gamma Showcase, we'll have to wait. STR, AGL, go to STR Angel Freezer. 2 copies in the same multi. Can't be quibbling, can we? Once again, decent unit though. Nothing against it. Will it hold up in like the hardest content in the game? Not really, but the general day-to-day play in everything but the top 3 hardest fights, absolutely fine unit. I think that's where the community as a whole goes horribly wrong. If a unit can't be used in the like hardest 1% of content, it's not a good unit. Well, it is. It's just not, you know, a meta changing unit. It doesn't change the game, doesn't gap the game, doesn't destroy everything. Therefore, it is a unit that does exactly what it's supposed to do. This is the last of the Dragonstone summons. There's still a chance, people. There is still a chance. We have the free summon. Like I said, I wanted to keep some stones available for stamina to start farming up. Awakening medals. Then links. I've got links to do. Link levels don't come cheap. Like I said, we're doing the road to 1 million player power. Another few days should be there. You've got the patience to just sit and link level and just repetitively do the same stage over and over and over and over and over again. You're absolutely fine. Like, your links will fly up much faster than you think. Like you can see, like 30 days in and I'm level 644 because I do so many link level runs that I'm just flying up, particularly with the quad XP that we've got on at the minute. It just makes life so much easier. Tickets. We have 99. Oh, that is the difference. We've gained 99 token fest tickets for the Beast banner. 216 for the Gammas. So we are using these until we Rainbow Gamma or till we run out. Don't know which one's going to come first. We need 1 copy of Gamma and we are done. We are done with both banners. We will not be coming back in at all. Well, we will. We'll come in and use the tickets up. Like, we're not going to waste the tickets. There's going to be other stuff on this banner we can use. Oh, don't even tell me. Honestly, if we'd have got him first, ticket multi, I think there'd have been words being had here. Int it. Okay. This is 3,500 stones and 200 plus tickets. Rainbow Gamma. This may be the worst banner I think that I've ever had. Well, it already is possibly the worst. Particularly for it to be a special banner as well, like. It was just an old school banner where it was just constantly 50 stones, 50 stones, 50 stones, 50 stones, no tickets, no nothing. Oh, imagine. Will that make every 150 stones you use 200 stones on a normal banner? The 1,500 stones spent easily then becomes 2,000 stones spent. 3,000 stones spent becomes 4,000. Like, do you remember when those banners were the way it went? Like, the old STR, original OG STR Vegito banner. I mean, and that was the most power crept unit in history. Like, what was it, 5 months between him coming out with a key +2, attack +2,000 or something, leader skill, and then 6 months later it's AGL, key +3 and 70% stats or something stupid. And I know people complain about the power creep we have now, but really? That was some bullshit level power creep. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, I know a lot of people won't comment on that sort of era because they weren't there. Like, Truth did a video on this really well on about power creep, where he said, like, he doesn't talk about that era of Dokkan when it was STR, Gogeta into AGL Vegito as a power creep, because he wasn't there. I remember those banners. I remember that. And it was the most ridiculous thing, because you went hard on one banner, then 6 months later they completely changed the meta. And you went hard on another banner because they'd broken the game again. Oh, this be it? LR Bardock. Take 17. I'm so ready for this banner to be done with now. Another LR Bulma. You know what? If I've got enough to already to rainbow her TUR, I'm just going to do it. What, 4? So with 3, with 2 copies up, and I have to rainbow a TUR from this. And we had no dupes when we started. So we are getting somewhere slowly. Look, what's going to come first? Are we going to get enough to rainbow the TUR Bulma? Or are we going to get enough to rainbow Gamma 1 and 2? Which one's going to happen first? Hello, Fusion Zamasu. I mean, come on. We've got to be close to getting another copy. Fake out. Oh. Oh. I think that is a new, fresh LR. Like, that's a new LR. Didn't have them until this, so there are worse things it could have been, but honestly, how we are still waiting for this 5th copy. Come on. I need some of this luck. I need some luck from somewhere. We are close. We are close. Another LR. That's my second copy of OGLR physical trunks. This is why you do not summon on carnival banners. Do rainbow a unit. Do you know what? We're 1,000 stones deep to get a copy. At that point, for an average player, that is deep in a banner. 1,000 stones is deep. For one copy, anyway. Especially on an Allard Carnival banner. No thanks. Oh, man. We're nearly halfway through the tickets. That's 3,600 stones and 100 tickets. So far, we're still one copy shy. Don't know how we've done it. How? Come on. Come on. Crack screen. Fake out. Something. Give me something. Come on. Now give me some form of animation here. Come on. Come on. For those of you still with me, come on. Wish with me. Wish with me. That is Bulma copy number 8 of this video. 8 copies of Bulma. One more. We are rainbowing her TUR today as well. I will do it. I will, just on principle that I've pulled that many copies of her, I will rainbow her TUR. Oh. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think we're going to get the Rainbow Gammas today. I think we're going to have to come back for this. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is getting stressful now. 76 tickets left. Oh. I think we're going to need some owls in the comments for this. This is so stressful. Like, this is the first full celebration where I've gone ham on every banner. And oh man, this is a lot of going ham on banners. Do you know what this has been? Like I said, this has been the unlucky banner for me. Be so far a total of about 7,000 stones deep. And I've walked away with Broly rainbowed, Gogeta rainbowed, Beast rainbowed, and on one copy of Gamma's rainbowed. And God knows how many other rainbow units. We'll do a box showcase of what 7,000 stones in an anniversary celebration gives you. Because I don't think people quite understand how unbelievably good these banners are. I've had horrendous luck on this banner. This banner's been horrific. Like, 3,500 stones plus the tickets down, and I'm still 1 copy short. So once this is done, I will sort my box. I'll get everyone sorted, figure out who's rainbow, who isn't, and then we'll do a proper showcase of what happens when you're smart with how you do this. So this account will likely be better than people who've been playing much longer because of how I've managed to actually use my resources. But people will just have a banner come and just throw the stones they've got at a banner going, oh, I'll try for the banner unit. Which is what I used to do. On a free-to-play account, that's what I did. I threw stones at every banner. I never got the units. And you just don't progress. You don't keep up with the content. You struggle with the content and you just, yeah, you fall behind on it. And this is where I think the whole private server thing started. People got that fed up of not being able to be smart with their resources and manage their resources properly that they were missing out on resources from banners. Units from banners where they were just like, private server, I can just rainbow every unit, do what I like, I can use every unit. I don't have to worry about actually understanding the game, how it works, or relying on the RNG of summons. I can just have every unit rainbowed. But the downside to that is they have no idea how a unit works. And not what it's capable of doing, but what it actually does every time you use it. So, just back to the Broly, Gogeta, Beast, Gammas, who's the best unit in the game. Broly can be the most damage dealing unit in the game and everything goes your way. But Beast will consistently be better than Broly is. Just hands down, Beast will be better. Oh, fake out, come on. Oh, no! We're not doing it, chat. We're not doing it. No. Failed. Absolutely failed. We have, let's go, new LRs. We got 4 copies of the Gammas. We got Beast rainbowed. That is it. We failed. We did not manage to get both units rainbowed. We have at least got Beast rainbowed, and then we'll come back and finish the Gamma summons at another time. But thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.